The start of the new school year is really the perfect time to review or introduce your kids' proficiency with money. Here to talk more about this is John Paradise from the Town and Country Federal Credit Union. John, thanks so much for being here.
Always a pleasure.
When you think kids and you think finances, you think allowances,
Yeah,
right?
allowances are the first thing that come to mind, and really the first introduction for kids to, understand or at least get a basic comprehension of what money's all about. They do this, they get this. It's kind of that instant gratification, especially for the younger kids. So, I think the rule of thumb is start kids out when they start school with some sort of allowance and have it be contingent upon completing a few simple tasks, whether it's just tidying up toys or throwing things in the wastebasket or bringing their dish to the dishwasher, whatever it is. Have it be contingent upon that, and you can prorate it. If they don't complete them all, they don't get the full allowance. As we move up the chain, obviously the chores and the responsibilities should accelerate and be more age appropriate. And if kids start getting jobs, the allowance should be adjusted. Some things are just, those are expectations. If you're living in the house, you're going to be expected to do certain things just because.
Right.
And don't have it all tied into money, but I think allowance is a great way to at least get kids on the roll, and then you can have some fun with the allowance as it rolls down the line as they start to accumulate some money.
And so as the responsibility sort of increases, maybe then should their buying responsibilities?
Yeah, I think as early as kindergarten, you can start them on some purchasing responsibilities. Obviously, they're not going to be buying their back to school clothes at age 5, but they can, if they want a pack of gum or a candy bar, and they have the allowance, if that's what you want to spend your allowance on this week, well, that's it. You're going to get that one candy bar or one pack of gum. I think it's a great way to at least have them have some responsibility of what they're spending their money on. And of course, as it gets older, the purchasing responsibilities become more adult-like, if you will. I think another fun thing to get kids thinking about is the philanthropic part of saving and giving. And I think a simple way to do that is if you have a coin jar, you can have one jar for, this is what we're going to give to. If you have something going on at school that you're involved in, that's great. This is what we'll give. This is the saving jar, and this is, for saving things. And, I think it's a fun way to get kids thinking about community service. Of course, as they get older, a lot of schools have that as a requirement. So you have that foundation set early, and it's a great way to head into adulthood. And the spirit of giving, I think it starts young, and it starts at the home.
Yeah, absolutely. So many lessons tied to money, John.
There are a lot of lessons and a lot of valuable ones that translate into adulthood.
Absolutely. All right, John, thank you so much for
Thank you,
joining us
Megan.
today, and we'll be right back.